Well, I'll tell you what, it is the 17th, and it's another beautiful day in Mumbai. And then we're off on this train today, so we've got to get this train at 4 o'clock. And it's always a bit of a worry, isn't it, when you've got to get the train. It's like the train, if you miss that train, it's not like another one for another hour, it's one for another day. And that kind of mucks everything up that you've kind of planned, isn't it?
We took the ship through here with the bounded country on the ship, and then we basically went, oops, shit, on a straight line.
Over the crease.
Over the crease to Mumbai, here.
And now we're heading to Delhi, right?
Yeah, on the night train.
So we're going to leave here, get a local train to the main railway station.
Well, taxi, local train to the train station. Well, London has black cabs, New York has yellow cabs, and Mumbai has black and yellow cabs. The Kali Pili cabs were built by Fiat in India since the early 60s. There are thousands of them in Mumbai alone. And although by law they shouldn't be more than 10 years old, most look ancient and look like they've been driven around the world at least a dozen times.
Is it coming in on this platform?
Who knows?
There's a train coming in now.
Steaming in. We're going to Mumbai Central Station. Catch a train to Delhi.
Wow. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, that caught me a bit by surprise then.
His face. I was going to just peel his fingers off. See you, mate. No! India is the land of railways. Started by the British more than a century ago, it is the main form of transport for India's 1 billion people. I'm really wearing the wrong colours today. Kind of groovy, aren't they?
This is the station that we have to get off to get the train to Delhi, so we just got to get off quickly. Thanks, too. It's okay, we've got plenty of time. Whoa, oh.
Where's Mungo? Ah, Jesus.
Oh, Mungo's got it.
See ya, guys.
See ya. Crazy. There's no semblance of are the doors shut or is everyone on board safely? It just goes.
Mungo, what are you wearing?
I've got a sweat rag on because sweat's dripping onto the camera and into my eyes. I know it's not cool, but it works.
It's so hot, I tell you. If you want a free sauna, come here. They reckon each train driver will hit 70-odd people in their driving career, which is a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of train drivers.
The reported figure is that every month there are 500 accidents/death cases on the station because there are 6 million people who travel by trains every day. 6 million.
Wow.
So most of the people drive because of crossing the tracks. That's the number one reason. Second is, you know, while the train is moving, they'll be like bending outside like that. And a pole will come and then they just get wiped off.
God, how do the ambulance guys feel? Because they're the ones who have to clean the mess up.
Yeah, but that's their job, right? So, yeah. That's my driver, one of the best drivers I have, Maqbool. That's my doctor.
Hi, how are you? Up until about 4 years ago, there were absolutely no ambulances in Mumbai. And this wealthy guy got together with 5 friends, and they started this ambulance service. And there is now 50 ambulances in Mumbai. And if you're poor, you go for free. And if you're rich, you have to pay. We're stuck on here now till 10 o'clock tomorrow, so this leaves in 20 minutes. Halogen. Very nice.
It's not very private though, is it? It's not very private.
I'm just intrigued as to whether we go on time. 5:40, and it ain't moving.
Yes,
It is now. Here we go. Well, I think that's the most informal departure I've ever had on a train. We're just going very, very slowly out the station. Whether we go on time. 5:40, and it ain't moving.
Yes,
It is now. Here we go. Well, I think that's the most informal departure I've ever had on a train. We're just going very, very slowly out the station.
It's good though, it's a nice clean train. Right beside that, it's going to be chilly.
Excuse me, sir, chai?
Oh yeah.
Good old builder's tea.
There we go, chaps.
A bit too chilly for me. It's a bit too chilly, you know? Well, we're going by sleeper train, which I'm really starting to hate, from Mumbai to India's capital city, Delhi. And it takes nearly 19 hours to travel 852 miles. Man, really, the bathroom, you should feed that. It stinks. Really cheesy. It's pretty good, huh? I've got chicken curry and some sort of vegetable thing with rice. And I reckon this could be a little sort of naan bread. It's hot, whatever it is.
Another fiddle.
It really is very good. Felt a bit rough on the train last night. Felt dreadfully, dreadfully homesick. And it was the first time ever that I actually wanted to go home. Morning, lads. Oh God, the pit. Oh.
I don't like hanging out with guys.
Hunger.
But I was so relieved. But I was so relieved.
It's like you and your wing.
No, I'm just telling you.
I just had a big dump just now. Oh, big fucking blinder. Those knee tremblers
I
are
had that
perfect. You know, because on the knee trembling, you crouch down, you do your stuff, get some water, wash yourself out
With your hand.
with your hand.
Well, how can that be hygienic?
You're not scraping it like that. You're just putting a little bit of water on it, and you as if you were like in a shower or something like that. In a situation like this, I think it is. On a train when there's loads of people sitting on a toilet.
I don't think it could be more hygienic, because if you're
Russ.
using your hand to touch your ass, that cannot be more hygienic.
With water, and,
Yes, but
and
how-
then you wash your
there's no-
hands.
But you can't.
There's soap and water in the-
There's a
in the-
whole
in the
scientific
toilet.
study at university done about the efficiency.
Oh,
of
yeah,
water.
right. Now you're talking
I'm
crap.
talking about if you're touching something like that. Oh, for God's sake, what are we talking about here? Make the tea.
सर
Breakfast.
अरे मैं बुढ़ा आदमी हो गया मेरा फोटो लेके क्या फायदा
Thank you very
ऑमलेट
much.
ये सर ऑमलेट
Yep.
आपका
Thank you.
वेरी गुड
Mumbai to Delhi is the same as the south coast to the tip of Scotland. That's what we did while we were sleeping.
So we're going up to here, to Delhi.
It's interesting out there.
Incredible. Just people everywhere. A lot of poverty. Always, I suppose, by the train tracks as you go into town. Heavy, huh? Sorry. Wow, look at that. Never going to complain about carrying a bag again. Going to get to the hotel. go through town. It's about 20 minutes. Yeah, we have a little race. We must be first. Okay, we better get in to cheat. Let's get it going before.